Fantastic fun at the Caroline Bay Carnival in Timaru today. Food and rides, plenty of them. Bloody marvellous. Hello, welcome. Hi pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. I certainly have. Today's Instagram photograph taken with the background of the Timaru port on the boardwalk at Caroline Bay as I was heading back to the car after spending some time at the beach. Today's background video is a time-lapse taken from the beach lookout over the beach and port area. Our daughter-in-law Lindsay and our son Ben wanted to head up to have a look at Mount Cook and take some photographs, but it was a bit of a long journey for the kids and a good chance of car sickness and that sort of thing. So we decided that they could go on their own, and that my lovely wife and I and Norman and Casey would look after the kids for the day. And so, that's what we did. And first off, we headed down to Caroline Bay to the carnival. We arrived at different times and headed for car parks that were at the opposite sides of the operation. But eventually, we all got together and headed off to the carnival for, rides and food and that sort of stuff. And generally, we all had a lot of fun, each in our own way. So once the carnival, once we'd finished having a go at the carnival, we will be returning possibly to the carnival. It goes through till the 8th of January. We'll be returning with Ben and Lindsay and the kids to go on the faster rides. We tried the more tame rides today, although it was mostly Norman, Casey and my lovely wife that did the rides. I had the important job of videoing and supervising and eating the food and that sort of thing. So once that was done, we headed off down to the beach for a little beach time, and the kids had a little bit of a play around there, and I'd set my GoPro up on the lookout over the beach and did the time lapses that you see in the background. Now, over the last, Norman, Casey have been here. I think this is their second day, and at some point, or maybe their third even, and at every point at some point in each day, Norma's mentioned burger fuel. So we decided that we would go there. Just Norm and I would go there. The kids, Mum and Casey, or my lovely wife, went to McDonald's, and so we went to burger fuel and came home from there. And my lovely wife went to McDonald's and then took a whole lot of food down to other family members and things that were working on an event that's coming up pretty soon. So they were really pleased with that. So all those things done, we headed on back to base, and bit of family time, bit of chit chat. We'd all eaten, and so it was cups of tea and biscuits and things, and reminiscing about days of old, and then off to bed, and for me, on to doing my daily vlog and other social media activities. Bloody marvellous. As you would expect, some good stepping was done, and I managed 4,448 steps, which was pretty good. 4,448. Carnival's the topic, and just an hour of admin keeping things going. I think I sent out a couple of emails either today or the day before, and no change in the weight is no means of weighing me. I do feel I'm increasing rather than decreasing, but we'll wait till we get back to home in Narawa here, and then we'll try and lose a few kilograms. I knew the answer to this one because I talked to my students about it in an example that I use. So what is naka or naka more commonly known as? Put your answer in the comments below the video. Don't be frightened to put the wrong answer. There's no shame in that. Bloody marvellous. Just the one commentator yesterday who commented on my videos and had a go at this question, but was just didn't quite get it right. And I really appreciate the fact that had a go at it. That's the spirit. Bloody marvellous. So the Sirius is sometimes known as the dog star. The dog star. So thanks to everybody who watched my videos, and particularly Howie, who commented. You're all bloody marvellous. Fuel the jet. This has been a maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.